Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends, and I wanted to showcase my Spider 24 speedruns using Dreng in my team here. This is the same team I use for Spider 25, except I normally use Ignatius instead of Dreng. They both have the same skill, that lovely AoE that cannot be resisted. So let's take a quick look at the setup here. I'll show you the runs, and then we'll look at the builds. Now, when it comes to the spiderlings and AoE HP burn, we don't want damage on the spiderlings. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in with Cold Heart as our fastest champion to go and land that Heartseeker on the spider, hit hard, and drop turn meter. She is my fastest at 220. We only need 170% crit rate on Cold Heart, and she does need accuracy to land the turn meter drop. Now, up number 2 is Tomb Dreng, Walking Tomb Dreng here. So this cannot be resisted, so you don't actually need accuracy on him. Super easy to build. All he needs to be is the right speed, and that's it. Literally, that's it for this build. So this is going to be one of those things where you might run into some issues with this build, with him for Spider doing too much damage. If you're building him for other content, if you're going to build him for Hydra, you might want some resistance on him, and you also might want 100% crit rate and a little bit of crit damage and that high HP because he is HP based. That could run into an issue giving him too much damage on this AoE, killing the spiderlings. So you'll have to be careful and keep an eye on things and see if you're killing the spiderlings when he smashes or when the others smash afterward, because you actually don't want to. So he's going to go in second, though. He just needs to be the right speed. Ignore the fact that I have accuracy. I just have gear on him for the sake of preventing damage, honestly, but getting the right speed. I don't need he's in like an accuracy chest. No banner. He doesn't need it, though. He doesn't need accuracy. Doesn't need it. Cover this up. Doesn't need it. That's what's so great about him, and that's what's so great about Ignatius as well. Although Ignatius needs accuracy if you want to land the provokes, right? So he's a little bit different. But Walking Tomb Dreng is perfect for doing Spider 24. So the next in this rotation is going to be Crypt King Grawl. He's going to go in there and freeze the spiderlings. Simple enough. We're going to prioritize that. We're going to turn off the A2 for sake of animation. And then we're going to go in with Sissia to smash and do her Sissia thing. She does need this cooldown booked for this this setup. Drang, the only thing I booked was the chance to land the HP burn, so it's 100% chance. Cannot be resisted. Didn't even bother with any other books. It literally went exactly where I needed it. So, all right, we have after Drang, Crypt King, into Sissia, and then into Renegade to reset. Prince Kymar can make this a little faster because he resets everything, and then you go right into the burns and an explosion again. But I don't have a Prince Kymar. I have a Renegade. And what you will see is I'm using a level 30 Renegade. If this doesn't go perfect, it's good that Renegade dies. So let's do a couple runs and maybe we can showcase what I mean. We're doing Spider 24, not Spider 25 because of affinity. And honestly, Spider 24 is a really great place to farm. It is the most efficient when it comes to higher chances of getting 6-star gear, but also not a waste of energy. When you jump up to Spider 25, you're wasting more energy for only a tiny % chance of better gear. It's not necessarily worth it for most people. 18 seconds, boom. Super good time. Super easy run too. And it's not very gear intensive. Like, yeah, you might want your Cold Heart to smash as hard as you can, but honestly, like, I have a level 30 Renegade. I have Walking Tomb Dreng in not enough gear. So, like, see the little bit of variation there, 19 seconds. It's really not bad, though. But yeah, you should be farming Spider 24 if you do care about your 6-star gear. You should farm Spider 20 if you're just trying to get event points. And if you're doing CVC events, yes, Spider 25 is where the points are at. But if you're not doing CVC and trying to get that 300 points per run for CVC, then doing Spider 25 is actually the smarter decision. I've personally switched to doing Dragon 24 instead of Dragon 25 myself. So it's just a little bit more efficient energy wise. I'm always running out of energy. I don't whale out for gems and energy and stuff myself. I can't afford to. And I should know, we are on the test server. So if it looks like I have more gems and energy than I should, well, you know why. We are on the test server, guys. This is my test server, hence the Sacred Order, folks, if you guys know what I mean from that faction games. But let's take a look at the builds here, and I will show you what we set up. So my Coldheart is my fastest champion. She is in Savage gear as well. That really helps her pump out some extra damage. And I do have her with 236% crit damage, 220 speed, and enough accuracy to land the turn meter drop. And next goes Walking Tomb Dreng. He does not need accuracy, so I don't even have him in stuff. He's in mixed gear, really just to get the right speed. He doesn't need accuracy, but I just threw him in an accuracy chest because it worked out good for the speeds to get him faster than my Crypt King Grawl. But you don't need it. And also, again, he's in... Look at this glove, guys. Attack percentage glove with the right speed to get me what I needed. That's it. So easy. Also, I should know I have no masteries. No masteries, and the only books I have are these 4 books. They placed perfectly. That's all I needed for this run. If you are going to use him in Hydra, you are going to want a little bit of a different build on him and stuff like that, of course. But if you're just using him for spider speed runs, this is where it's at. It's super simple and easy to build. I forgot. Let me quickly show you my Coldheart masteries over here. Coldheart I do have down for the sake of consistency. I did go with Flawless Execution instead of Helm Smasher. So after she's going to go, then he's going to go, and then we are going to freeze with Crypt King, who again, no masteries, no bucks. And he's just in lifesteal gear because I had old lifesteal gear lying around and I was like, why not? In case I use him in some other content like secret rooms or something. But I don't need him to be anything special except for the right speed and the right accuracy. Simple enough to build Crypt King. It's just about getting your speeds in tune. For most of these people, you don't really have to worry about survivability. You're just going, and no one's gonna die unless stuff goes wrong. So after him, we go into Sissia. I do not have masteries on my Sissia yet, and the only thing I booked was this. This does need to be booked. She's going to go in and do that. Instantly activate HP burn skill. That's so lovely. It smashes. It does really great damage. And then, yeah, I have her in Stalwart gear because I was going to put her in some Hydra once I booked her and got her masteries. But for now, I'm not even using her in Hydra until I get her other books done. But she's just at a good enough speed to go next, but still before the spiderlings, so she's fine. And then yeah, I have accuracy on her higher than needed because I had Hydra in mind and I was starting to work on her for that. But I would probably change out a boot to be a speed boot when I switch her to Hydra. And then we go into our reset of Renegade, and for Renegade I'm not using my level 60. I'm actually using my level 30 Renegade, who is... Oh, she's in my vault. Let's find the level 30 Renegade. Where are you, girl? All the way at the bottom. Baby Renegade. She is literally just in a shield set and booked. I think she's booked. She doesn't need to be booked. She's probably not booked. She's just at the right speed in a shield set because I use her in some other content with Seer, where I also want her to die. This works out really well. As long as she's speed tuned, she does her reset, she can die after. And that's better than her sticking around and doing an extra animation and wasting a few seconds. That's the kind of stuff you gotta look for when doing these speed runs, but it's super consistent and Dreng is so good for it. Again, like I have mentioned, my Spider 25 team is with Ignatius. My Spider 24 team is now with Walking Tomb Dreng. So this is going to be really great for me. I'm going to do the same thing probably on my main account, my real account, not the test server account. That way, easy enough, I have a reliable team for farming Spider 24, which is probably what I will do when it's not CBC. That's where I'm going to be living in. Spider 24, 18-second runs. Super solid, super fast. He's a really great addition to my lineup, and I look forward to using him in Spider and Hydra in the future. So hope you guys are enjoying as you start to get your Dreng. And I guess I'll leave it at that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you appreciate this simple Spider 24 guide using Walking Tomb Dreng. Again, no accuracy needed. I just put that on him so I didn't have damage. I didn't want him to kill the spiderlings. That's it. So easy to build. Easy to build. Hope you guys have fun. Hope you got those Sissias in the past. See you guys in the next video, or I'll catch you guys live on Twitch.